Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. It's time to go and put an end to this mess. But before we do that, I'm going to show the personas I'm taking along with me for the grand final journey through Xibalba. Since we're level 96, I never have to fight a regular enemy ever again, because we're just going to stone our way through everything. But these are the personas I'm taking. Well, besides one. And the reasons why. I put all 5 ultimate personas in the stock. Just because, you know, it never hurts to have all the ultimate personas. We are taking Satan and Lucifer because I still have to show off their fusion spell. And oh boy, it's going to be a fun one. I have Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu because there is actually one chest encounter we have to fight and I'm just going to blow it up. We have Budai for Estoma, specifically. That's literally the only reason he's here. Then we have Nezha and Fenrir for Tackle. We have 2 users that can set up Dashing Strike now. And Lakshmi is here primarily because of Brave Dance, which boosts our attack and magical attack. This is part of my game-winning strategy, and also why I put Zeo on her through skill card. Otherwise, Throne is still here for God Hand shenanigans, and Abe no Seimei is still one of the best personas in the game. Repel's all magic, because repelling is actually insanely good in this game. And he gets Tetrakarn, so he can basically become invincible. So anyway, I need to put Budai onto Maya, so that way we can use the Stoma. Satan's rank does not matter. And then off we go. So now that we have prepared ourselves sufficiently, and by that I mean I may have prepared a little too much, let's slap a Stoma on and get running. So we're going back to Xibalba. Let me move my freaking... Alright, off we go. I'm gonna grab my notes. Alright, I need to put my notebook somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go. So from here, we just take the lift out of here. And then over here. 3 energy drinks, which I can't hold any more of. Alright, well. Let's get around that. Oh, there's another item over here. Why the hell did Lisa not take damage? Alright, this is a fight, so... This is when we whip out the trio. This is why I kept these guys around. Because one last time, we're gonna blast something. 5 Valkyries? Okay. That's cute. Like, really, that's cute. I guess we'll just Poison Burst, too? That's cute. Oh, I skip on. Well, fight's over.
You got in my way.
Well, just like that, we already won. And we get a mysterious armlet. Maya is now level 96. Alright, what does this thing do? Kiichi, you're giving me my test on me. So off screen, I got a Linden armlet, which is an item that Alice can drop. Alright, what does this do? It just gives you stats. Alright, who doesn't have a good accessory? Lisa doesn't. I don't need the vitality source anymore, so I'm gonna give this to Maya. I did get star metal boots for everyone. I also got this Rashomon armor from returning Bishamon 10 at rank 8 to the Velvet Room. So that's where I got that. Then we got this. The antidotes I don't need. Alright, Kimi Hall. Okay. Just want to make sure we're not at the fight yet. Well, we're back in flashback hell. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Huh, so that's Lisa's mom. I think this is the first time we're seeing Lisa's mom in the entire game. Again? Why? Why are we seeing these things? Isn't your mom gonna come pick you up, Jun-kun? I wish. I wish you were my mama, big sis. Mama, she hates me. But Papa's really great, I swear. Ow. Then I'll walk you home. Oh, hello. Thanks for looking after June. That's... Who is that? Doesn't he look familiar? Hello, are you Jun-kun's father? No! He's my uncle! Come on. Let's go home. June? No. Wait, that's right. Stop! Stop! Is that really his uncle, though? That's not... Dude! You okay, June? That's right. My mother is someone else. Huh? I'm alright now. Come on, let's go. I don't think he's alright. June, are you sure you're right? Uncle, that's right. My father is further inside. I have to stop him. I need some time to think, Tatsuya-kun. June's uncle, huh? He looks a lot like June's dad. Definitely different personality-wise, though. Yeah, that's true. That guy. Didn't he look exactly like the ghost in the clock? Yeah, yup, Genko just gave it away. Huh? Wait, June's dad wrote the Enlaketh, right? The one who died in the clock tower is supposedly the Enlaketh's author. Then June's dad is... No way. The man we knew as June's dad was... It feels like we're not getting the full story here. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna... Do I still have Budai on? No, I don't. I need to put him back on. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put on the other personas I had on before. Just so I don't forget about them. Alright, let's go. And then we go... this way. For fuck's sake. There's no way. Good. We need tranquilizers that I can't hold any more of, because I bought 99 of them. Alright, and my still more off, alright. This is the beauty of having spent those 4 hours grinding. I can just turn off encounters. I mean, like, I think we've seen enough encounters to last the whole playthrough. Can't hold any more of those either. Alright. Really? Another one? Nothing. Oh my god. Seriously? What the hell's up with all the trap? I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. Fine. Here. I'll use Medea. God. How annoying. Alright. Let's go. We still haven't caught up to them. Mustache must be pretty far ahead. Indeed, we do have 4 of the skulls, but the one that Fuhrer holds has quite a lot of ideal energy stored within it. If he awakens Xibalba's inhabitants, it would be a serious problem. What do you guys think? Are we close to the goal or not? Well, given how long it took us to make it this far, I assume they're much further ahead. I don't really care. I just wish they'd hurry and show their faces. Hard to say, but we must be almost caught up with it by now, right? Okay. So basically, Jun-kun thinks that they're much farther ahead, Ikichi-kun thinks we must almost be caught up to them, and Lisa doesn't really care. In that case, I'm going to guess they're just around the corner. Huh? What's this about, Maya-chan? You're acting kind of weird here. Bear with me just a little longer. So this might sound vague, but if I go by our guess as to the distance left, Jun-kun says far, I say close, and Kichi-kun is somewhere in between. Now, whose guess do you agree with, Tatsuya-kun? Alright, so this question actually does have tangible reasoning behind it. Depending on your choice is dependent on how long the next section of this area is. If you agree with June, you've got a long ways to go, and it's probably the path you don't want to take. Just generally, unless you're like really falling behind on levels and want to get some encounters in. Ikichi is the middle road, which is not too long, but not too short. And with Maya, it's basically just a straight shot. If you agree with Lisa, I don't know what happens, but I am going to choose Maya simply because I don't need to fight anything. So we're just going to get through this place as fast as we can. Me and you think we're just about caught up to them too. Our opinions are split 2-1 to 1-1. Come on, let's see what happens. Alright. Let's see indeed. Alright. And that... Fuck you. Huh. Alright. There are items over there. Hold on, real quick. 3 beads I can't hold any more of because I have 99 of them. And a secret gotcha card. Kind of a pain because we still have to run all the way back if we want to go freaking feel shit. Alright. This way. Up. Up. This way. Up. Not this way. Fuck you! I went the wrong way at some point. I might stumble off. This is the beauty of a Stoma, though. Oh, I love Budai. Right, Oh, okay, here we are. Alright, so, in this room is a boss fight. I'm going to change my turn order to... Real quick, I need to check my other page. We're going to change our turn order, and we're going to put on our 2 very particular personas. Lucifer and Satan. Then I'm going to save the game because we're about to have a real show. Alright, when you're ready, in we go. Does this mean it turned out like Maya-chan said? How'd you know? Ah, Fräulein! It seems you've caught on to Xibalba's secret! No thanks to you. But I still haven't figured out the pattern to it. What secret is he talking about? Then you must realize the extent of the crisis you're faced with. Indeed, you're destined to meet your end here. Unfortunately for you, we're definitely going to win. Right, everyone? Yeah, definitely. So by choosing that choice, you will actually make the Longinuses easier. If you choose the second...
Quite a showy display of bravado, young man. The ignorant overconfidence of youth often leads them to tragic mistakes. Like now!
Okay, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, by choosing the first option, you actually make the fight easier. Each of these Longinuses have different weaknesses depending on whether or not you choose that you're sure you'll win versus whether you're unsure. If you're unsure, then the Launches not only gain 1000 HP, their skill sets are altered to become more dangerous, and their weaknesses are changed to be harder to hit. As always, with Longinuses, they conceal your personas temporarily. And this time there's 4 of them, so you do very much run into the problem of getting your persona sealed, especially when you have to do 4 of these chuckle fucks. Now, before we go on, let's talk to them, as always.
This is a battle.
Fool, this is a battlefield.
That 4th one, though. Alright.
This is a battlefield.
Wow, that one sounds kind of mechanical. Alright.
Fool! This is a battlefield.
Now, I just went on and on talking about these guys and how they can do annoying things to you, but everything I said does not matter anymore. We have the ultimate tool that will absolutely eviscerate these guys with no difficulty whatsoever. Remember, before, I didn't show off one specific fusion spell, and I was saving it for one instance. This is the instance. These guys have fucked me around so much that we're going to use a fun little skill. Now, by using Lucifer's Omega Cluster, which normally should not work on them because it's a dark skill, along with Alpha Blaster from Satan specifically, and then everyone else can discard, because by using these 2 skills in combination with each other, we will have access to the most powerful fusion spell in the entire game. One only known by one other man named Makoto Yuki. Behold, Armageddon. For winning, we obtain the Spirit Rib. It may not seem important right now, but this is a vital item for one of the last bosses of the game. Armageddon is a guaranteed instant kill on any enemy in the game. Bosses included. If you have access to Lucifer and Satan, you basically auto-win every fight from this point forward. This skill has no counterplay whatsoever. No enemy can stop you. As long as they don't kill you instantly, they can't do anything to prevent you from using Armageddon. Or if they could seal your persona, but we just dealt with 4 of the last guys in the entire game who could do that. But yeah, in this game in particular, there is 0 counterplay to this skill. And only one other person had the capability of using Armageddon. So, yes, the Persona 2 cast is on par with Makoto Yuki in terms of power. But I will not be abusing this skill. For now, at least. If you had just died here, your suffering would be at an end! Marionette, haven't you wondered where your mother has gone? What? Ugh. Jun-kun, don't let them get under your skin. You need to focus on stopping your father and returning the city to normal. Hey, Maya-chan. What's going on? All this stuff about secrets. You're acting weird. Sorry. I don't think I should say anything just yet, but I'll explain myself later. Let's keep going. I know we'll be catching up with Jun-kun's father soon. But yeah, I will not be abusing Armageddon for the rest of the main story. During the climax theater, all bets are off. I'm gonna spam the shit out of it. But for now, the only time I'll be using either of these personas is for fusion spells that aren't Armageddon. Armageddon is just too broken to justify using. Like, I can beat every boss in the game using this skill, but I'm not going to do that. So we're going to put Throne back on. And Throne will be my main persona for basically the rest of the game. I mean, Apollo exists, but look at the fucking cost. Yeah, Lucifer's cost. Thank you, Microsoft Defender. Windows Defender. Anyway, Lucifer's cost is lower than Apollo's, and this is with bad affinity, which increases your SP cost. Anyway. So with June, I am going to put Lakshmi on, because Lakshmi is part of the key to my big strategy. I'm going to change my turn order around to prepare for our grand shenanigans. Because, oh boy, grand shenanigans are coming. So let's go. Maya-chan's acting strange, and June's memories still seem a little mixed up. Is everything okay? The secret Xibalba, huh? Could be this is all just a dream? Nah. Yeah, so find Jun-kun's father next. You think so too, right, Tatsuya-kun? Right? I haven't seen her in a while, but my mother should be living happily with her lover. After we left Samaru 10 years ago, I was shunted from one school to the next, caused problems wherever we went. That's why I've lived with father ever since. To mother, I'm nothing more than a nuisance. My head's hurting again. Is that really true, though? Oh, I'm on the wrong page now. Alright, off we go. Right, I need to put Budai back. Madirama card. This is very useful, but once again, you'd have to walk all the way back if you want to fuse personas now. Alright. Alright, so we have an elevator here. This will take us back up to the 5th floor, so if you need to go back and get some personas or items, this is the spot to do it. But fuck's sake. Anyway, before we go, HP incense! I can't use that on Tatsuya because he's already maxed on HP. But, here we are at Mulakal. There was another boss fight in here, so I'm going to save the game now. Alright, here we go. It didn't work after all. What's the pattern to all this? Hey, Big Mai, it's about time you told us this secret of yours. Yeah, Maya-chan, don't you trust us? Oh, of course I do. I trust you all, but... I think you're right. It's not good to keep hiding it. Alright, I'll take the plunge and spill the beans, but... Our thoughts are becoming reality. Well, before you lock me in the nut house, think back on everything that's happened so far. True. There were those traps in the incident with the healing spring. But why? I'm a superstar! 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 Tatsuya, do you like me now? Now, if you did not get the new negotiation with Lisa, this is your chance to get one. I mean, I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie to her. That would be cruel. So I'm just gonna say, as a friend. Huh? Maya-chan, you lied. Calm down, calm down. The problem is, it doesn't work that easily. I've been concentrating the whole time on the save returning to normal and meeting Jun-kun's father soon, but no luck so far. So I've been pondering it some more. It could be that fear and other negative thoughts get priority to become real. Uh-oh. But the healing spring and velvet room appear just like Lisa and Michelle wanted. That's the thing. I've been experimenting, but I just can't figure out the pattern behind it. Everyone sharing one thought hasn't done this trick, and it's not just one strong belief. Maybe there's an outside force at work. You're talking about father, aren't you? I don't know. There would be no reason for Jun-kun's father to think that things that would benefit us. Still, we can't rule out the possibility that he's just toying with us. A can of crab meat. Well, no use driving ourselves nuts over what we can't figure out. Just try not to think of anything, especially anything scary. Easy for you to say, but... Ikichi! What the hell, dude? Oh. Oh shit, oh shit! A golden pops! Oh my god, Kichi. What? Immediately fight! Okay.
Hey, Kichi, stop wasting time. You should be helping out at the restaurant.
Pops, let's just talk this over, okay? Ah!
Alright, before we go any further, well, as always, let's talk to him. Alright, so Metal Daddy, that is his actual name. I am not saying that for any weird reasons. Is a single target in a game where we have 5 party members, so we already know how this is gonna end. So now it's time for me to showcase my game-winning strategy. First, we're gonna God Hand with Maian Tatsuya. Then we're gonna Dashing Strike. And meanwhile, June is going to use Lakshmi to Brave Dance, which will boost our attack. And remember what happened to Shadow Tatsuya? That dude got absolutely obliterated. So let's see how much this does, this guy. A lot.
Let's go, everybody!
Alright, let's see it. Oh my. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, you lived! Ouch. Really? Are you kidding me? Fuck off. Fortunately for me, we have solutions to these problems. We have solutions to these problems. Wait, do I need Zeo and Tackle? Let me check my turn order real quick. Yeah, okay. Fortunately for me, we have solutions to these problems. You wanna know why I put Zeo on Lakshmi? So we can do this! No, I have 2 Dashing Strikes! I don't even need Maya to attack! Because the fight's over! And this isn't even with a max straight Tatsuya on top of that, by the way, so let's see how much this does. This is with the attack boost, but...
I did it! I beat my pops!
Oh gosh, Akichi. Yeah, you town Tatsuya. And we got 40,000 EXP! Also, Akichi leveled up, nice. I did it, my ass! Stupid Akichi! After we just talked about not thinking stuff like that! Sorry, but that was the only thing I'm scared of, so we're good. Yes, I can see you've learned your lesson. Come on, let's go. Ah, Kichi. At least we know now for sure that here in Xibalba, thoughts become reality. Well, some thoughts anyway. You be careful too, Tatsuya-kun. You have anything to say, Jun? Thoughts become reality. Father never told me anything about this. What in the world is Xibalba? We're gonna have to go in deeper to find out. Jeez, Kichi just got any smarts when we were kids. Reminds me of the time he wasn't looking where he was going. He got stuck in the gutter and cried his eyes out. Oh my gosh. Ow, I feel good. I'm not saying Michelle you knew anymore. Now walk through Michelle Mark 2. Oh my god, Kichi. Alright, so before we go on, I am actually going to alter my personas. The next fight coming up, June will not be participating. So we're just gonna slap Kronos back on him. The next boss is also immune to all magic. Once again, if you have Armageddon, you can literally just click that and end the fight automatically. But that's cheap, so I'm not gonna do it. So I'm probably gonna keep this. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. No, actually, I have another idea. Can have Maya do setup. So like this, and then. All right, let's go. I went through the wrong door. It is this door over here. Alright. Oh my god. It's fucking pathways. Free damage. And five Miracle X! So what if I do? Alright, that's what. Fuck. Damn it. It's still more off. Okay. I honestly forgot that was on this whole time. Wrong persona. It is kind of nice, though, being able to just breeze through these places now, since I don't have to worry about freaking fights. It is nice, since after that grind session, I honestly don't want to fight anything anymore. Star Metal Helm. What does that do? More magic defense, so that's going on Akichi. Alright, and we should be close to the next hall. A call, yep, here we are. Alright, I'm gonna heal first. Save the game. Remember that June can't fight in this fight. And then off we go to the races. Believe it or not, we're almost to the end of this dungeon. There's not much to go, so let's keep on pushing. Hey June, your daddy's amazing. You do anything, right? You think I'll finally get to meet him today? Maybe. But he's really busy, so... I wish my dad didn't work at a sushi restaurant. Seriously, I have to eat sushi every day. It's almost time for your family to start coming to pick you up. I wonder if my mommy will be first today. I'm hungry. Oh, so someone's here. I don't recognize him, but he looks cool. There he is. I'm here to pick you up, June. That's right. That is June's dad after all. Yeah, I remember now too. That was the day we met June's dad. That's right. That's... Come along, June. Mama's waiting. You're right. He's super cool. I'm glad for you, Jin-kun. It's nice that your father came to pick you up. But Mama's not waiting back home. Don't! Mama, don't erase me. Don't hate me. Help me, Papa. Ugh, what a troublesome child. Oh boy, here we go again. Ah! Huh. June, If not for you and Papa, I'd be free. She looks awfully familiar. Ha ha ha. Everything would have been better if you hadn't been born. Now, vanish from this world! Jun-kun, she's only an illusion born from your painful memories. You won't disappear. Seems Jun's a lot more troubled than we realized.
Jun-kun! Guys, we have to protect him!
Jun is my child, and I can do whatever I want with him.
Alright, so before we start, as always, talk to her.
What do you want?
Well, excuse me, princess. So Metal Mama is immune to all magic! Do not even bother trying to use anything because she'll just repel it. She is basically Ame no Seimei in the form of an enemy. Which means she's weak to Fizz! And you know what that means! We click Dashing Strike and this fight ends in like 2 turns. But first, we Braze Depths so that we do insane amounts of damage. And then we click all of our strongest Fizz skills and then watch her die immediately. Oh, by the way, if you have Armageddon, you know this deal. Just don't have a persona you need for Armageddon on Jun, and nothing I said just matters. So, let's do it. And now we watched her die. I knew it was a good idea to keep Apollo around.
Let's go, everybody!
Alright, let's see it. How much are we doing? A lot. A lot. Wow, she lived. What the hell is that? I've never seen this before. What is this? This is absurd. Alright. I guess it doesn't matter because now we're just gonna click buttons and watch her die. What the? Why do these things keep happening in this lane too? I've never seen this before. Alright, blow her up. Fight's over. Oh yeah, she's dead. There's no question. There you go. There you go, problem solved. And we got 38,000 experience that Jun is not getting. That's unfortunate. Mama. Jun-kun, no matter who else says they don't need you, we need you. You would leave us behind? You'd leave Tatsuya-kun behind? The boy is practically your other self? Whatever Tatsuya said. Tatsuya. Yeah, you're best friends, after all. In quotations. I finally remember everything. We need to hurry and defeat him. Him? You mean your dad? He's... You'll know when you see him. We have to keep going. Well, I guess that's that. Back then, we used to speculate all the time about what Jun's dad was like. Wait, he can't be. But it's the only thing that makes sense. I don't get this at all. Isn't the guy we met back then Jun's dad? I don't think so. I can't believe this. This is all my fault. How could I atone for this, Father? Yeah, we met Jun's dad back then. He looked like the ghost of the clock tower, but was a completely different person. So which one is Jun's real dad? Well, we're gonna have to go further to find out. So, that is the last boss in the entire game that blocks all magic. From this point on, you can go and spam magic skills with reckless abandon. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is probably... Does Nessa have better stats? He has more agility, but Fenrir has more strength. I think we're just gonna put Nessa back on because he has And then you can get... What'd you want for? Satan, right. And then you can get its... Watch me. Alright, let's go. Coming up is my least favorite boss in the entire game. And right here. 3 bombs of life I can't use. Ah. Okay, this way. SP incense I can't use because Tatsuya's SP is maxed out. Alright, this is it. In this room is my least favorite boss in the entire game. And also the third to last boss in the entire game. So get ready for that. This one's a fun one. I'm being sarcastic when I say that. So, here we go. Well, this is certainly a different room. This is it! I finally found it! This must be the chamber where the Maian slumber! Hello? Where are you? Show yourselves, Mayans! Incredible! Kashihara was right all along! The bow and Tiku really exist! Tatsuya, I already... Just don't think any harder about it. This is just getting absurd at this point. What's with these corny-looking aliens? Serves her right! Also, she's suddenly become crazy. Like, her actual sprite is not different, but... whatever. Now hurry and awaken! Lead mankind to Idelion! Miss Okamura, wait! All of this is nothing but a delusion of my dead fathers, brought to life by your expectations. What? This? You're saying this is a delusion? Who do you think you are? Only one man knew about the Endless Cat besides you and King, Tatsuya Sudo. I'm Akinari Kashihara's son. My father warned you the Oracle Maya must not be fulfilled. Father didn't wish for the world's annihilation. Kashihara's boy? Which means you're her son! Are you going to slander your father just like she did? Your mother didn't understand Kashihara's epochal research and treated him with utter contempt, but I knew better. I'm not afraid to die to prove his research was true. I was worthy to be his wife, and that's true. Jesus Christ! We are walking into some drama. Oh, also aliens. Forgot, those guys exist. Well then, this could be a problem. Okay, that was funny.
Do you feel that? They have the same power of the stars that we do.
Something about there being 5 of them seems like a bad sign. Careful, guys.
Before I talk about these chuckle fucks. Now, the Bolen Tiku are the third to last boss in the entire game. There are 5 of them, and that's not a coincidence that there are 5 of them. These goddamn fucksticks only have 2 moves. They have Asteroid Bomb, which is a hit-all almighty attack. But the real draw of this fight is each one of these dudes has the dark version of our party's ultimate persona skills. One has Dark Nova Kaiser, one has Dark Foamy Lover, and one has Bloody Divorce. The other 2 have skills we have not yet seen because they weren't available yet. Eclipse Mirror is the dark version of Maya's Crescent Mirror, and it's not as bad as the last one. Terror Fortune is a dark version of June's Cross Fortune that can inflict various status effects. Among those status effects is instant death, and it is probably the worst possible result you can get out of it. If you want Armageddon any boss in the game, I would honestly advise doing it to this one. This fight absolutely sucks. The chances of your victory literally hinge on if this one dude does not spam Terror Fortune. And he does have a habit of doing it. He could spam Terror Fortune if he damn well feels like it, and your life will become a living hell immediately. So, because I promised myself I would not use Armageddon for the rest of the main story, we're gonna have to fight these guys legit. Meaning, we're gonna set up Brave Dance, we're gonna click our moves, and we're gonna watch this dudes fucking die. So we're gonna God Hand immediately. And we're gonna Dashing Strike. If I remember correctly, these dudes share the same weaknesses of our ultimate personas. So if you know what their weaknesses are, you can hit them with those, but otherwise we're just gonna use our most powerful attacks. Hopefully we can take out at least one on the first turn to make our lives a little easier. So let's see how much we do. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Ow.
Let's go, everybody!
I didn't hit all of them. Oh no, they lived. Okay, one of them died. Here they come. Asteroid Bomb. Oh, it's not a hit. Oh, it's a single target. Okay. Okay, 2 Asteroid Bombs. Ouch. 3 Asteroid Bombs. 4. Really? Are we gonna have this again where they don't use the unique skills at all? Okay, so one of them repels magic, which is very bad. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna heal immediately. And then we're just gonna kill them. That's all I'm gonna say. We're just gonna kill them. Because there's no way they survive another round of Dashing Strike. Like, another God Hand plus Dashing Strike is probably gonna be enough to annihilate them. So, off to the races. After we heal. Having a healer is very nice, which is why having the ultimate personas is pretty useful overall. We're gonna take a hit, but I should be able to, like, smash the other 3. They're not dead. That's great. Fuck me.
Let's go, everybody!
Alright. Dead. Dead. Alright. Ah! Alright. How much health do you have left? Not enough! So you know what? Let's finish this with an old classic. We're gonna switch Maian's persona to Fenrir. And then we're gonna quick tackle. Yo, I was honestly tempted to finish the fight with Nova Kaiser, but I have a suspicious feeling he's gonna block Nova Kaiser. So we're not even gonna bother Nova Kaiser. We're just gonna click our usual tactics and watch him die. Alright, finish him. And with that, the worst fight in the game is done.
Did I overdo it?
No, you did not, Maya. We don't get any money, but we do get some EXP. she's okay. She's just that cold. Jeez, what a crazy bitch. I think she really was willing to die. The final step in the Oracle is the sacrifice of the Maian maiden. Father seemed to have thought that the Maian maiden was someone with a strong blood connection to the Mayans. Fulfilling the Oracle meant that whoever it was would die. That was all just an illusion. It doesn't exist. June, a second ago you said your dad was dead. Then who was that we saw? He's not my real father. It must be an imposter born from our beliefs, just like our shadows, like the other me created by the circulating rumors. No way. Seriously? I mean, yeah, we all had some kind of crazy theories about June's dad back then, but... Does this mean rumors were coming true that long ago? Seems like it. People come to know themselves through others. Our ego and consciousness are dependent on the people around us. By comparing ourselves to others and becoming aware of the image they hold of us, ourselves take shape. In other words, you could say that there are as many me's as there are people in the world. And one of these me's manifested through rumors. Talk about a sick sense of irony. It's all my fault. I didn't want you to know who my real father was, so I lied to you all. It's not your fault, Jun-kun. Someone's been watching us all this time, ever since then. I'm sure of it now. It's a tremendous presence, filled with malice and insincerity. Whatever that is it the real enemy who's been making rumors come true? But why? It'll be faster to ask him in person. We should meet him soon. I can hear him laughing, telling us to hurry to him. Alright. Yeah. Philemon was trying to tell us about this. This thing that's been watching us ever since then. Why? Why would it do that? I want to talk to Maya. Sorry, Lisa. In the end, she was bound to her past emotions as well. The poor woman. The dead never come back, huh? But if that causes those they leave behind to suffer so much. Tatsuya-kun. No, never mind. I don't like the implication you're giving, Maya. My real father probably had nothing besides his fantasies divorced from reality. But he was kind to me. Why wasn't I proud enough to claim him as my father that day? Alright, Kichi, what do you gotta say? Whatever we think is reality becoming reality. I mean, this woman, those aliens all came in this lady's mind. The Big Maya's right, I'm sick of being told with like this. Let's hurry up and put a stop to it. Alright, well, if we go beyond this room, we're finally caught up. Let's finish what this began that terrible day. Alright, so, is there not a... There is not. So there's no elevator back, meaning that you have to backtrack if you want to go... Oh, save and heal. So, that sucks. So I slap on a stoma. Beyond this point is the final battles. Before anything else, we're not going to do the final battle now, but I want to say one thing. It is advised that you get enough EXP from encounters that you will be able to level up out from the boss fight that you're about to do. Because you want to have a healthy amount of SP for the final boss. If you're using Armageddon, this still doesn't matter. You can just click that and win automatically, but I'm just saying, I would actually suggest leveling up. And also, I don't know why, but an oracle is telling me that you may want to go and gather some cards. Doesn't matter what cards, just gather some cards. You probably want some. Yes, even though we're at the final boss, we want to gather some cards. I want to pick up some free cards, so I'm probably going to backtrack and go grab some free cards off screen. And then I'm gonna have to walk all the way back here. But next time, we will confront the Fuhrer and this man who's supposedly June's father and put an end to this rumor mess once and for all. So I will see you then.